Let's get stuck into a rapid fire recap of today's 6 game slate. I'm the Supercoach Mattrix, and I'm here today to take you through the 6 games that went on today. Look at it from a fantasy perspective, and honestly, just quickly recap the game. So if you missed them today, you get the down low. Bucks have lost 2 of their last 3 now, and in a surprising one against the Kings. Domantas Sabonis honestly dominated, played fantastic today. 24 points. 13 rebounds and 6 assists in 37 minutes. DeMar DeRozan, 29 points, not much in the way of counting stats. Dennis Schroeder should be rostered, 7 assists. I know that there was a lot of confusion at the start of the year with how many guards they had and who was going to be getting the big minutes. But it is Dennis Schroeder. Zach LaVine, again, playing a lot of minutes. One that probably should be looked at that I wasn't really keen on at the start of the year was Russ. 12 minutes, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, doing everything as that kind of extra guy. Dylan Cardwell got the start, but it's evident that Russell Westbrook is their main man there. And the Bucks, like Giannis, is always fantastic. Played in the 32 minutes in this one. 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Miles Turner continues to disappoint from a fantasy standpoint. Only the 24 minutes, 9 points and 3 rebounds. And again, not getting those blocks, which is why you got him. Popular streamers you'd be happy with AJ Green and Ryan Rollins. Since Kevin Porter Jr. has been down, they've been targeted. So if they are available in your leagues, you should get them. And Kyle Kuzma, 22 points. This man just doesn't have a shot that he doesn't like, but shot the ball really well today. He's going to have nights like that. 69% from the field. Let's have a look at the Timberwolves taking care of the Hornets, and the Hornets just haven't been fantastic recently, so that's pretty disappointing. Let's start with them. Ryan Kalkbrenner, honestly, I think with these minutes, he should still be rostered. You would have been disappointed if you owned him today. 6.6 rebounds, getting those 4 blocks, though. Miles Bridges, 30 points. He was the best, 38 and 4. LaMelo Ball, 18, 7 and 8. If you draft him in the second round, not really the value that you're wanting to get, but if you got him as a little bit of a steal, he's been pretty good. I know I've got Con Knipple in a few leagues. I was pretty disappointed with just the 5 points, shooting 11% from the field. Colin Sexton was picked up in a lot of leagues. He was pretty ordinary today, but again, they did lose. They're 2-4 at the moment. They haven't been fantastic. Julius Randle was the top scorer. Of course, we've all been looking at who's going to get the bump with Anthony Edwards out. Mike Conley got the start again, something I sort of anticipated from the start of the year. Dante should be owned as well. 18, 3 and 4. Mike Conley, 10, 3 and 6. When it comes to those assists, you're always expecting those assists from him. Jaden McDaniels continues to provide that, borderline top 100 value. He's always around there with 14, 4 and 6. And Julius Randle there, 30, 7 and 4. Naz Reid was the best from the bench with 18 points. And Terrence Shannon Jr., I know there was a lot of hype early. Rob Dillingham was one we thought might have got the minutes. To be honest, I'm not sure anything outside of the top 6 players for the Minnesota Timberwolves are rosterable. As we head into the next game, it was a comeback win from the Pacers. The Pacers are a lot better than I expected this year, to be completely honest. And Quentin Jackson, a name that I didn't even know at the start of the year, should be rostered. 25 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. He was unbelievable and one of the spearheads of them coming back. Isaiah Jackson, a little bit of a comeback game. I'm just not sure I want either Isaiah Jackson or Tony Bradley. Jay Huff was a popular candidate at the start of the year, only got the 3 minutes. That center rotation is really gross. Jarris Walker, again, has been good and, proven why he's went up 15% ownership over the last week. Pascal Siakam was, again, one of the stars, 27 points, 5 and 3. His usage has been skyrocketing this year. There's nobody else from the bench I'm really interested in. Although, as an Aussie, I'm pretty excited to see Johnny Furphy play a fair few more minutes. He played 23 today. I think he's a real talent, and he's going to be great for the Boomers. Now, Steph Curry got benched for, honestly, a fairly long period of time today. 24 points, 2 and 1. Didn't really get the 5 turnovers. Didn't really get those assists we were used to seeing from him. Jimmy Butler, though, got 7 assists, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Draymond Green, a very Draymond Green stat line, 8 and 10. Jonathan Kuminga with the 17 points. He's been good in the starting lineup, and Pod's got the bump today. It seems that they're happy to start an Al Horford or somebody like that should the matchup need it. And today wasn't that. There's nobody else really off the bench worth mentioning. Buddy Hield has been extremely hot or cold. Today was one of those cold games, but you're going to get that when it comes to, owning Buddy Hield. Now, the Magic took care of the Wizards. The Wizards haven't been fantastic, despite Keyshawn George honestly being a real bright spark for him. I'm so glad that I've got him in a couple of formats. Shot 66% from the field today, 17 points. Not much in the way of counting stats. Alex Sarr has been great. A lot better game last game with the 30 points, but 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Look, you're going to be stoked from that. And didn't shoot it a lot. Eight shots, shooting 50%. You'll take that. Chris Middleton, you're going to get that. Shooter's going to shoot, but just the 6 points today. CJ McCollum, Bilal Coulibaly returns. Shot the ball pretty poorly today. Honestly, they went deep into the bench. Bob Carrington went and played in 22 minutes, but made minimal impact. Now, it was a little bit of a blowout. Franz Wagner played the most amount of minutes, 25, 6 and 6 in his 31 minutes. Banchero was great, 28 and 11 with 2 blocks. He doesn't always get those blocks, so I'm pretty happy to see that. Wendell Carter Jr., he's been in and out of teams, in and out of lineups, but 16, 12, and 2 blocks. Those 2 blocks are an anomaly. Don't expect that every week. Jalen Suggs got the 5 steals today, which was a little bit of a highlight. And Desmond Bain, just the 5 points. Shot pretty ordinary today. Tristan Da Silva, I know he's been added in a lot of leagues and has value as a streaming option, but got outplayed by Anthony Black today. So 8 points, 5 assists. These sort of changes are just making me kind of draw a line through these guys. But I do have Wendell Carter Jr. 1 peg above Goga Badartse, who played those 20 minutes. And yeah, the fall off for Jonathan Isaac definitely needs to be studied. We'll go into the next one, which was the Rockets and the Celtics. The Celtics were good yesterday, but struggled a bit today. Houston were good. Kevin Durant was good, 26 points, shooting 70%, just doing Kevin Durant things, despite the fact that apparently they're not going to build a statue of him. Josh Okogie got the start, 12 and 2. Armin Thompson, 17, 9 and 8. Those guys that drafted him in the second round, this is the kind of value that you wanted to get. And a near triple-double for Alperen Şengün. 16, 9, and 10. All these guys played above 30 minutes. Jabari Smith Jr. Fine in the start. He seems to be getting the start there. And I think Steven Adams is just somebody you can drop now. I think in the right lineups, he will get the start and Şengün will go to the power forward, but I just don't think it's going to be often enough. And look, I liked what I saw in those first couple games, and the matchups obviously suited, but yeah, not there. Boston Celtics, they went deep into their bench. Honestly, everybody got a run today in this one, which was a little bit of a blowout. 37-24 in that first quarter. Really, Derek White got a rest, but shot the ball poorly. And I think it is time to hit panic stations, although I don't think you're going to get what you want for him, or definitely you're going to get 50 cents to the dollar if you're trying to trade him. I think you might have to wait it out, but I would be panicking the second he does play a good game. And he's a good player. He will play a good game. I think you need to try and trade. Jaylen Brown, not much better. But when they're only playing 19 and 22 minutes in a blowout, then this is kind of it. Nobody had a good game. Even Josh Minott, who everybody was adding, only played the 19 minutes. Like Anthony Simons played 17 minutes. Baylor Schaumauer played 23 minutes. Like blokes like Jordan Walsh getting 19 minutes. Like they did just go deep into their bench once this looked like a blowout. So probably not a true representation of how the Boston Celtics will play in a home game. Remember, this was on the back of a back-to-back. And the last one, my boy D'Lo's back, despite being in a loss. Came off the bench today, 31 points in 30 minutes, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers. Uh, Man, I think that they're going to need to put him in the starting lineup, but I would wait until they do. I just think Cooper Flagg is better at power forward, better at small forward. He is a rookie. He's not really leading the team at this point, which is evident in the Dallas Mavericks 2-4 standings at the moment. So 34 minutes, 16 points, shooting 21% for Cooper Flagg. PJ Washington, despite not being fantastic in this game, 6, 5, and 5 with 3 blocks. The 36 minutes is encouraging, and I think with Anthony Davis out, PJ Washington is must own. And a poor game like this just gives you another day or two to get him. For those that don't realize that he is getting all the opportunity at the moment. Dwight Powell was added by like 7,000 people on Yahoo overnight. And look, the 19 minutes wasn't enough for me. It was all going to PJ Washington and then playing that little bit more small ball with D'Lo getting that 30 minutes. Najee Marshall got some run, but really, look, Klay Thompson, not really rosterable unless in deep leagues. You're not getting Cooper Flagg off anyone, and Daniel Gafford's been a bit disappointing, despite only playing 17 minutes. But the victors were the Detroit Pistons, 4-2. They look great at the moment. Cade Cunningham, 21, 18 assists, 6 rebounds. He was the star today. Jalen Duren, 33 and 10. The recipient of a lot of those assists. They looked great. Asar Thompson was great as well. Honestly, a good all-round performance. Even Duncan Robinson shooting the 3 was great today. 3 threes, 18 points and 6 rebounds. Beef Stew got off the bench for 10-4 with the 2 blocks. But honestly, the Detroit Pistons look good, took care of the Mavericks. Look, guys, let us know in the description if you do like these rapid-fire recaps. And also, I have a question for you. I did just get this in one of my leagues. Would you trade Austin Reeves for Anthony Davis at the moment? Of course, at the start of the year, I would have. I got Austin Reeves in the draft. I've been stoked with him so far. I am aware that LeBron and stuff are going to come back into that lineup. So, yeah, drop it below in the description and let us know what you would do, whether you would prefer Anthony Davis or Austin Reeves. Thanks. You've listened to a Ball Logic podcast. Cheerio.